Hey guys, this is Nora and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about how to take the perfect flying dress photo. So without further ado, let's get started. So first thing first, the first thing that you need is a flowy, beautiful dress. The flowier the dress, obviously the better would be the results. And by flowy I mean big skirt. When you grab two corners of the skirt, it would be best scenario that they form a half circle shape. It means that your dress or your skirt is in full skirt, and those make the best, most beautiful photos ever. And after that, the second thing that you need is a camera or a cell phone that can take photos in a burst mode. You need multiple shots of you throwing your skirt or twirling or whatever method that you prefer, and then pose. I mean, like throw your dress and pose, like maybe put your hand behind your ear. Maybe if you have a hat, maybe grab your hat, or I don't know, if you want that it looks effortless and you're not doing anything, then maybe like pose as if you are walking, or not doing anything, but like throwing your hand away. That way we can go to the next step, which is in Photoshop, and then edit that hand away. Then you have a beautiful effortless photo that you are like going somewhere or doing something, or like touching your hair, and the wind just blow your skirt and your skirt is dancing in the air. So I think those photos are the most powerful, the most beautiful photos. We don't need a dangling hand in any photos. That's why I would prefer to edit them in Photoshop. And if you don't have a Photoshop, if you are a full-time traveler and you don't want to travel with your laptop, I hear you girls. I am not a full-time traveler, but I travel a lot and I'm aware of the problem. So that's why I found the next best thing, which is an application that I use on my iPhone sometimes when I don't have access to my laptop to edit that dangling hand, which I really don't like. If it's editorial photos, if you want it to be like, if you want to have some movements with your hand and it's deliberate and you're like looking at the camera, or it's some sort of photos that you see in the magazines, it's one of those poses that you see in the magazines and it's editorial, then I think you should go for it. But if you want the photo to be effortless, if you are a travel blogger and you are like this big in every photos and you just want a little bit of movement of the dress to keep it more dreamy, more beautiful, keep the whole photo dreamier and more artistic photography, then you should definitely like edit your hand, because it doesn't look natural, it is not attractive. You want to give that feeling to the audience that I wasn't aware of this photo, I was like going to that place and somebody, probably your tripod, happens to be there and take the photo of me. Oh my god, my nose is like itching like crazy. So for those people, I think it would be the best if you edit that dangling hand, either with Photoshop or with the application that I will tell you about. If you are interested in the application, please just fast forward to this time in the video. For those of you who are Photoshop lovers just like me, let's dive into this. So here are we in Photoshop program, and here is the photo that I would like to create. This is not originally like this. This is a combination of two photos that I will show you guys. This is the photo with my hands touching my hat, and this one is the one with my skirt wide open. And as you can see guys, this is what I mean by dangling hands. This is not attractive, this is unprofessional in my opinion, and I really would like to edit this in all of my photos because I need them to look more effortless and more professional. So just for your information guys, my Photoshop is for 2018, and my workspace here is on photography. When you just install Photoshop, I think it's on essentials, but if you want to your layout look the same as mine, please change it to photography. So here we have our two photos that we want to combine together, and we have all the tools that we need on the left hand side in here. So first thing first, I need to combine these two layers. As you know, like each photo in Photoshop is one layer, so if I want to like combine these two photos, I have to bring these two layers together. So I will left click and press and continue, and then bring it to the other photo and release it on top. So now I have both my layers, layer 1 and layer 0. So for now, let me just I just pick the move tool to put it in a place that I want. You can change the opacity, bring it a little bit down, then you will see like where you are bringing your photo to. So I will put it here for now and change the opacity back to the highest opacity that I can. And if you don't like this arrangement, if you want this layer to be on top and this layer to be on bottom, just right click and then drag and drop. It totally depends on you. For me, because this top layer is bigger, the bigger one, and it feels like this area, I pick that one to be on top. And then we can start editing. First thing first, we need something to allow us to erase this part of the photos and reveal the photo underneath it. I mean, I want to erase this part so that my lower layer reveals from beneath it. And guys, by the way, this icons allows you to see what the layers that has the icon look like. So the thing that we need is to make a layer mask in here to mask out this and reveal the underneath. So we pick this layer, the above layer, and then click on the, you can see it says add layer mask. We will add a layer mask. It wouldn't do anything to our photo. Then we should pick out our brush tool in here, and with our brush tool, the color of your brush tool will be demonstrated in here. When it's white and you paint on your mask with white, it wouldn't do anything because your mask is white. But if you like change the color, if you just choose this switch icon and change it to black, and it should be black, as you can see here is the black is black here with 000 as the color. And if you paint on your mask with black, then you can see the underneath layer will comes out. And then if you do some mistake and you want to paint with white, just remember to choose the layer mask and not anything else, just with one click, and then with white everything back to normal. So it really matters that you choose the right correct color to brush on your layer mask. So I choose the layer mask, and then I will brush with black, and you can adjust your brush size in here with size, or by using these two buttons on your keyboard. So I carefully will reveal some stuff here and there. So as you can see, we were able to like do some things and reveal some of the details below. But for me right now, the thing is, I think my skirt is a little bit on the left hand side, and but I am on the right, so I will select the layer 1 which I am on, and then try to use my left and right arrows to fix this issue. And then select I will select my brush again and try to see if you like brush it by accident on the layer, then you can just use Ctrl Z to undo what you did. So here I need white. Okay. I just will brush it with white to make sure everything looks okay. I'm just bringing some details back. So that was easy. We can always like do this, and that's how people sometimes on Instagram, when you ask someone, oh, there weren't anyone in your background, and they explain to you that I used a couple of photos to hide those people in layers of photos, they mean exactly that. They have like two photos. One has like some people on the left, and one photo that there were some people on the right side, and they combine these two and make the perfect photos without anyone in the frame. So but still there are some things that I would like to fix in this photo. For example, on this side the wind kinda pushed my skirt to up front, but I would like it to be like the left hand side. So for that thing, the thing that we should do is find out that actually this is my skirt layer, and this is, let's rename it hat layer. So I know that this on this layer is like this part, and on this layer is the rest of the photos. So I am going to duplicate this layer. Say okay, duplicate this, and also press edit, transform, and then flip horizontally. As you can see, my the whole photo flipped horizontally, and then I adjust it to where I like it to be, and then grab the opacity down to see where I would like it to be, and then apply that. And why I did that, I just want this part of the photo, right? So then I take the opacity back to normal, grab this I should click on this layer mask, and then choose my pen and make it bigger, and black. With black I just paint on that, because I don't need these parts, and then make my pen. And you can actually see in here where did you paint and where did you like forget to paint. And here a little bit, yes. Okay. As you can see, our problem kind of solved. And if you don't want like these parts, you can also manage to, oh, see, I take that back. So this, I think it looks nice, it looks the best. And I think that this stone is kinda irrelevant in here. It's kinda it is relevant actually, it's mountains, but it kinda distract the attention. It is the eyes kind of follow that. So I will choose this spot filling brush tool, and then paint on it very easily. It's gone, like it never was here. And then here is the outcome of your photo. And when you go to file, export, and export as, and then you can give it a JPEG file, and maybe with of like actually it is too much of because it's 16 megabytes, so we are going to make it like 1/500 to make it smaller in size. And no worries, your photos won't be small, but the size just, so export all, and you will export it wherever you want. And that would be all for this photo. So on my phone I will use this PicsArt app, which I found it the most similar to Photoshop in a way that I want to use. And then I should just choose this plus button, and then choose my photo. You should tolerate these ads because the app is free of charge. And then you can see my dangling hands that I want to erase. So I will choose add photo from the option below. You should just scroll and add a photo, and then add the photo that you want. Add one, and then you have to maybe take the opacity a little bit and adjust it the way you want it to be. And then don't press apply yet, just press the erase button and erase the parts that you don't want. If you erase something by accident, don't worry, I will show you in a bit how to fix that. And if you erased something by accident, then you can just choose this pen button, and then you can just paint on it again. And I should change the opacity to high now to see like what I did, and you can do that to see where did you like did that. Right now it looks good to me, so I again see we just when I am just decreasing and increasing the opacity to see this was the photo and this is the layer that I just put above it, so I correct that in a way and then choose apply. And also this part of the dress that the wind just went and put it in the forward position, I want to take it back and be like the same as this part, so I again choose add photo and again choose the same one with the skirt, make it bigger, and then I will choose flip and rotate and then flip it, and then I will put it here and erase the rest of the photo because I only need the below part. Now it looks fine to me, and yes, and apply, and then you can next save it, download the photo. So that's all with the it is like downloading underneath if you see. Okay, now we are done and it saved 2 photos. Done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also please consider subscribing to my new YouTube channel. I am Nora, as you have seen my photos on Instagram, and I wish you guys a happy holidays. See you next time. Bye.